Greetings and welcome back to another British Family Reacts video, and we are blessed today because we are joined by Alana H. Today's reaction video is entitled
British Verdict on America's Chicken Fried Steak.
Oh, I can't bloody wait.
I'm hungry.
For this.
Oh, I know. Chicken fried steak. Oh, that just sounds so good, doesn't it?
Yes. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. We are going to shut up and get straight into it.
All right, are we rolling? Hello. You know, it's often said that Britain and America are two nations separated by a common language. But they're also separated by the items on their menus and in their mouths. Even after living in the United States for almost 14 years, I'm still constantly surprised by American food items that I didn't know I needed. You may remember that in my last outing I spoke with Scottish YouTube sensation Sean, who pointed out one such dish.
Chicken fried steak. Have you ever heard of chicken fried steak?
Never heard of it. Where did you see that?
There was in this diner, and it was, I didn't know if it was chicken or steak, but I think it's beef.
Okay.
And it had batter on it.
Wow, this is getting more confusing.
It was really confusing, but it was very, very good. And that was apparently a very normal thing to have at a diner here.
Send me the address.
Yes, I will do that.
Since I definitely forgot to follow up on
I've got to say, I'm very surprised that Lawrence had never heard of chicken fried steak and hasn't actually had one, because we've heard of chicken fried steak and we're desperate to try it.
Definitely.
that address, and since it's probably located 2,000 miles away, I decided to look up some places much closer to home. And anybody that knows me or has seen the video 7 Things America Does Really Well will know that I have an unhealthy obsession with American diners. And today I'm going on a journey to feed both that obsession and myself. Doors locked.
One of the benefits of living in Chicago is that there is a diner right on your doorstep. Unfortunately, they don't all do chicken fried steak, so that's why I'm walking to one 4 miles away.
Look at his face.
There are beautiful surroundings here in Chicago. The sun is out, and everywhere you look, there is human merriment. And I'll be honest with you, I'm really hungry. I think if it's all the same with everyone else, I'm going to catch the train. Now, before I pop into Stella's Diner, let me take you back in time to that time that I was on the train just now.
In reality, the train journey took 25 minutes, but we cut it down to 9 seconds so that you, the viewer, wouldn't fall asleep again. As I sat there, lost in a state of hunger, I asked myself one very simple question. How had I never heard of chicken fried steak? Was Ed Harris directing my entire life from a studio in the sky? And if so, that's fair enough, but unfortunately he wasn't. You see, it turns out that chicken fried steak is essentially the same thing as country fried steak, which I have most certainly heard of and somehow never devoured. It's said that chicken fried steak sort of resembles the Austrian dish Wiener Schnitzel, just with a different accent. And that accent might well be Texan, because it's claimed without compelling evidence that the small city of La Mesa, Texas was the birthplace of CFS, as in chicken fried steak, not chronic fatigue syndrome. You see, the story goes that Austrians imported their wieners, not to mention their schnitzels, to the southern United States in the 19th century. Today they've spread all across the United States, but crucially, chicken fried steak is a key component of the state dish of Oklahoma. And this is music to my ears, chiefly because of something I said to Sean, the Scottish YouTube sensation.
That's something I really love about this place, is getting to try different foods from different places and identifying it with that place.
Yeah.
Hello. Looking for a table for one? Yeah. Oh, great. Thank you. Could I get the country fried steak and eggs?
How you like your eggs, sir?
Over easy.
You okay with the hash brown potatoes?
Hash browns would be great.
Biscuit, okay?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir.
Great, thank you.
We used to get this in our lives, don't we?
What, Lawrence or country
Well, both.
steak?
Country fried steak.
You love Uncle Lawrence, don't
Great,
you?
thank you.
You're welcome. Enjoy, sir. Let me know if you need anything else.
I will.
Look how happy he looks.
Yeah.
tremendous, thank you. Now the moment of truth.
Oh, this is so good.
That's amazing. It's the gravy that makes it. I'm just going to try a little piece without gravy to see what that's like. Yeah, even without gravy, it's definitely still fried. But Sean was right. I mean, this is pretty phenomenal, and I think that, you know, if I could, I'd eat one of these every day, but I'd go into cardiac arrest.
Oh, look at that.
I think I'm going to have to give this 4.5 Lorenzos. Hello down there. It's worth mentioning that Stella's Diner is a stellar diner.
Nicely
As I made
done.
my way home, there was only one thing on my mind. Would I even survive this wobbly train? But also, what's the deal with chicken fried steak? I was so preoccupied with eating it, filming it, and talking about it that I almost overlooked one very important question.
I didn't know if it was chicken or steak, but I think it's beef.
Where was the chicken in all of this? So I looked it up. There is no chicken in chicken fried steak, which is only called chicken fried steak because chicken fried steak is a steak that's fried like fried chicken, hence the name chicken.
Now, we actually did know this only because we fell victims to the same conundrum. We thought it was chicken, didn't we?
Yep.
But some of you lovely subscribers pointed out that it is in fact not, and we actually may try to make this.
Yes, let us know in the comments below and like this video if you want us to try this at home. I know I'm going to be liking this video.
Create multiple accounts and subscribe.
Never mind, you get the picture. As for Oklahoma, I can't say whether or not I got an authentic taste of the Sooner State because I've never been there. But I did serenade the diner with my rendition of Oh What a Beautiful Morning, but sadly you don't get to see that because it was a private performance and because the tapes have been confiscated by the FBI.
I can't believe we left the door unlocked this whole bloody time. Oh, you're still watching, are you? Well, I've got a bone to pick with you. Why didn't you tell me that I had a piece of yolk in my beard the whole time?
I did notice that.
I literally had egg all over my face. The only way you can make this up to me now is by bolstering my numbers on Twitter by following Lost in the Pond US.
Wow, another outstanding video by the YouTube sensation. That is Lawrence Brown of Lost in the Pond. Links in the description. Again, if you did enjoy this video as much as we did, don't forget to drop a like. It really, really helps us out. And if you would like to see your name appear over here, join our family, join our Patreon, because we do have something very cool. So when this video comes out, it'll be tomorrow. We're doing a live Patreon Zoom, something very cool and exciting. If you want to jump on, doesn't matter what tier you are, you can come on, join our Zoom. It's gonna be
Epic.
I was gonna say epic.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, it's gotta be epic then.
It's gonna be amazing. Don't miss it. If you are a patron, don't miss it. It's tomorrow, which will be Friday the 28th.
Yes, 4:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
And all that leaves us to say is
Take care.
God bless.
And see you in the next video.